Welcome back. We continue here on Pittsburgh CW. Bob Pompeani and Gene Collier. We're fielding your calls tonight, and right now we're going to Mount Lebanon. Jay's on the line. What's up, Jay?
Hi, is this Bob?
Yeah. What's up, Jay?
Hi, Bob. Hey, I think that the Sean Rodriguez trade is just more or less a big PR stunt. I wanted to know what you guys thought about it. One reason I thought it was a PR stunt is with all the negative things we see in sports today, such as domestic violence, all he did was hit a water cooler.
Oh, there are 10,000 unpaid comedians out there, and here we are. We got a few of them on tonight's show, Gene. You're a comedian.
I'm also an unpaid comedian, Bob.
It wasn't a stunt. They needed some help, but they could have used him about a month ago, really.
Yeah, you know, Sean Rodriguez is a nice player, you know, and he's one of the more versatile people off the bench. He's not as good a player as was reflected on yesterday's Pirate telecast, where it looked like Clemente had come back. But, you know, he won the game. He's a useful player. You know, the Pirates can do a lot worse than that.
Yeah. All right, Jared, I asked him to look up salaries. I was talking about Verlander and Cabrera, but also Jordan Zimmerman, tonight's star, $110 million deal he signed. He's not been anywhere near that. Right. And Victor Martinez, $68 million. So they put a lot of money into all these guys. They've gotten rid of some, but it's hard to get rid of that much money. And I think they're turning, you know what they're turned into, Gene? They've turned into this year's version of the Philadelphia Phillies when they had Ryan Howard, you remember? Yeah. And they won, but now they're going to pay the price for that for a little bit.
Huge contracts, Howard,
older players.
Utley, Victorino,
right.
Those were all
those guys.
Expensive guys. Yeah.
All right, let's go out to Henry in Butler. Henry, how are you tonight? Welcome to the Sports Call.
Hello?
You're on, Henry, yes.
Henry.
This is Larry.
Okay, Larry.
Go ahead, Larry.
Sorry.
What's going to happen to Frazier being Rodriguez is back?
What's happening to Frazier since Rodriguez is back?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
Well, I mean, Rodriguez is a nice guy to have because he can do a lot of different things at a lot of different places. He has a pretty good bat for a guy off the bench, Gene. You know, I think you have a lot of these kind of guys now. Frazier does the same thing. I look forward to next year to see what they do with both Harrison and Rodriguez. What do you think will happen with
What
both?
is Rodriguez' contract?
One more year, 5.5 or 7.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good call. You know, Frazier has to be put in specific situations. He has an interesting skill set. He hits left-handed pitchers really well, which doesn't really, you know, lend itself to a classical platoon. But Rodriguez is a more versatile player than Frazier and a much, much better defensive player.
Let's go out to line one. That's Brad in Duncansville. Hello, Brad.
Hi, Bob. How are you, buddy?
What's up? Good to talk to you.
I have 2 Pirate points for you and Gene.
Okay.
My first
Give us
Pirate
the
point
first
is,
one first.
the first one is Trevor Williams did a good job tonight pitching.
Yes, he did.
And
Good is not good enough. He did an excellent job. 7 innings, 1 hit, no runs. That's excellent.
And I think if the Pirates keep this up, I think they have a shot at postseason. What do you guys think, Bob and Gene?
Gene said, thanks for the call. I think it's 10% in that range, just because you got to deal with 3 different teams, and they're all pretty good right now in terms of how they're playing. Specifically, the Brewers. They've rebounded from their 4-game series last year in Pittsburgh, Gene.
Yeah, it depends on what you mean by keep it up. If they're going to win their last 50 games, yeah, they're going to be in the postseason, but I don't really see that happening. I think they might win 25 of them. That's the kind of team they are. Win a few, lose a few.
But to their advantage, they have 7 left head-to-head with the Cubs and 10 left head-to-head with the Brewers and Cardinals. They have a lot of games head-to-head with these guys, so yeah, it's right there for the taking if anyone wants to take it.
Yeah, that might be good news.
Yep. Might be bad news. Big Al and Robinson. Hello, Big Al.
Mr. Bob and Mr. Gene, my favorite writer.
Nice. Thanks.
Let me make it very simple. This is my 60th year in baseball. I was 13. I went to the first game. I went to 3 World Series. I want the fans of Pittsburgh to remember one thing, and you write this down. They'll never, ever win the championship. When the free agency come along, they can't compete with the Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Cubs now in Washington. They'll never, ever win again. So relax, enjoy the ball game, quit thinking about championship. You see the beautiful scenery, eat the hot dogs and nachos. They'll never win again.
Thanks, Big Al. Bundle of optimism right there. I get the point, though, because when you're dealing with these kinds of salaries, you got to be lucky, good, everything, healthy, all at the same time. It's hard to do. Do you agree?
Well, yeah, I mean, it is hard to do. The Pirates have come close in the free agent era. They won in '79. They nearly won 3 times in the '90s and nearly won 3 times in this decade. So it's not impossible, but if you're saying they're never going to win again, you might be right. What can I tell you?
Nothing other than that. We're going to do it for a break. We'll be back right after this on Pittsburgh CW.